CrossFitters, it's me. I haven't seen my face in a while on a video. I guess really, am I talking to the CrossFitters or am I just talking to myself? Okay, I'm talking to myself in a camera video thing, but this is a message to the CrossFitters of CrossFit West Des Moines. That being said, the CrossFit Open, the worldwide event that we can all participate in, that we train for essentially every day. These are just going to be 3 random workouts thrown at you, and the idea is to test your fitness, to take part in the singular global event of CrossFit and what it stands for. Obviously also to support the CrossFit West Des Moines community, to bring us together. So hopefully you guys are fired up. I'm pretty fired up. I know in general the vibe's a little bit different this year, but nothing changes. So game day is Saturday this week, and if you haven't already, make sure that if you want to help with judging, that you sign up for the judges course and complete the test. Not only is it good to help each other out by being available to judge, but also as an athlete, when you take the judges course, all of a sudden you are reminded and tested on your ability to determine what like range of motion standards are when it comes to CrossFit, but also not just CrossFit, but like functional movement. And we talk about these things all the time in classes, so you're not going to be surprised if you take the judges course. You won't be surprised at all as far as what qualifies as movement standards. So put yourself out there. Judges course is $10, and you'll get a little badge for doing it. It'll go on your CrossFit profile that you took the judges course. So definitely a move in the right direction as an athlete, and obviously as a volunteer to help other athletes out. So do that. We're also thinking as a brunch on Saturday, so we'll probably be throwing down at the Open. You'll have heats that you can sign up for. Check out the email that Rex sent out just yesterday. But after all the heats are wrapped up and we put all the equipment away or whatever, then I think it would be great to go out to brunch, maybe to just get some breakfast, whatever. So stay tuned for any updates, but make sure that you are looking at what the workout's going to be. It will be posted, or it will be announced on Thursday. CrossFit HQ, they design a open announcement. I want to say it's at 1 p.m. tomorrow, Thursday. Otherwise, we'll have it posted on Wodify as well. But just like any week, right? You don't know what the workouts are going to be, but you put yourself in the arena, you go do your best, and your results are your results, okay? Like you're only as fit as you are right now, so just come in, do your best, pick like the beginner, intermediate, or advanced option, and let the cards fall where they may. That being said, if you haven't been doing CrossFit on a regular basis, maybe you've slipped off the radar a little bit and haven't been in, this is the best time for you to get back in, okay? I know it seems like, oh, what's the Open? Maybe my fitness level isn't where I think it's where I want it to be, but there's no better way to like ignite the fire than to sign up for something and just do your very best, okay? Yeah, even for me personally, I'm claiming that I want to lose some weight this year. I want to increase my power lifts my bench, squat, and deadlift. Not really my bench. My bench is abnormally strong for CrossFit, but my squat and deadlift for sure. So what do I need to do? I need to sign up for a powerlifting event. I need to sign up for more things that are going to expose me towards the very thing that's going to help me reach my goals, right? So if you sign up for the Open, it'll keep you accountable. You'll get more exposure with the athletes that are also doing that for their goals. The coaches are going to encourage you to be there. So let's go. This is a great season. Obviously the weather's starting to bloom. Today sucks for weather, but at the same time, like every week that you don't show up, every day that you find an excuse, you're building a habit towards the wrong direction of your fitness and health goals. And I know I give you guys a lot of grace, because when you're not focusing on yourself in these goals, I know you're killing it in another area of your life. I know that life throws curveballs, and sometimes it just feels like you're just managing the best that you can, and that's good. That's a blessing. But you can't just play this roller coaster lifestyle on your goals in life, on your just balance overall. You can't go all in on your kids, or all in on your work, or all in on maybe you're moving houses or something like that, or maybe you're grieving over a lost one, or maybe you've been battling sickness and it's just like kind of lingering. If you go too far that direction and you completely lose track of all your other goals, like you're going to kind of continue to do that when it comes to your fitness and other areas of your life. Okay, so stop, reset, analyze where do you desire to be in multiple areas of your life, and if you need some more accountability, maybe sign up for some personal training. Maybe reach out to a member of the gym who is slightly more accountable than you are, and have them help you kind of do the same. So I know I do it too. I do it in business. I do it in my nutrition. I do it in, I think specifically one area that I feel very convicted about in my life is my family. Not like Jamie being my family, but my sisters, my grandparents, step-parent. It's like I feel a little disconnected from them, and I don't do a great job at being consistent with showing that effort. So I know it's like something that me and Jamie are working on, is reaching out to people. And that's just an example of I know how it feels to slip and come back. I do it in my nutrition. I've had seasons of CrossFit where I know it doesn't look that inconsistent, but if I'm only showing up 3 or 4 days for maybe 2 to 3 weeks in a row, that'd be a rough patch. So obviously it seems easy for me to say, oh, just show up, just sign up for class, because I have been disciplined in that area of my life for such a long time. But I do understand the struggle, and I think a lot of people will look at me as like, oh yeah, easy for you to say. Look how fit you are. You have it all like under control in your health and wellness, and that's not true. Like, as even the more fit you get, you still become convicted about even smaller degrees of things. Whether it's like more minute patterns in your nutrition, or certain activation and recovery protocols, quality of sleep, like the specific type of movement or like goal that I may have in fitness. And if I'm not actually working directly towards that, then I'm not going to see the results that I want. If I just continue to show up to a class 5 days a week and not actually put in a little bit of accessory work, then I'm not actually going to grow as directly as I would like to. So, but for some of you guys, maybe that's just showing up 2 days a week. Maybe it's just getting back in the door. Maybe you meet with a coach to talk about nutrition. Maybe you do some yoga / recovery core work, things to just like kind of boost your momentum towards your long-term fitness goals. So it doesn't need to be, I think a lot of people have this idealized idea of, okay, well, if I'm going to be fit, then I need to show up 3 or 4 or 5 times a week, and anything less than that just won't suffice. So as soon as you are only coming 1 or 2 days a week compared to your 3 goal, all of a sudden you feel like you're failing. Like, I get it, but you got to start right now. Okay, this is like this is a come back to Jesus moment. All right, come back to yourself and make yourself a priority. Talk to your spouse. Let your kids know that, you know, hey, this is what's important to me. This is what I feel like I need to do in my life to manage my mental wellness, my physical wellness. I need to have my cup filled up so that I can serve better for others, whatever that is. All right, so didn't mean to make this a long thing, but I want you guys to realize, like, I am on your side. All the coaches are on your side. The community is on your side. And however I can serve you, do better, even if that means calling you out when you haven't been coming. I could list, you know, obviously I keep track of who's showing up, who's not, but it doesn't matter. All right, so, all right, it's open season. Get back into it if you haven't been. If you are in it, good job on being consistent and realizing how great of an opportunity it is to just be a part of this big thing we call the Open and just CrossFit as a whole. Thank you for supporting the community. I'm super excited. We're getting the sauna details figured out right now. We are still doing like donations as far as pre-purchasing your sauna sessions. All right. I am driving and parking and technically not wearing my seatbelt, but hope you have a great day. Let's go, CrossFit.